So here at Sydney Harbor, I'm gonna try to do a bit of reflection of what has been this trip, comparing the three places that I've been to. So that's Melbourne, Tasmania, and Sydney. So in terms of infrastructure, urban cityness, I believe that Sydney comes up on top, followed by Melbourne, of course, and then lastly Tasmania, considering it's a more rural. Culture-wise, Melbourne takes the cup. Yes, that's a pun. I mean, it's really because of the diversity in the multicultural things that I've experienced and I've seen. The types of cuisines that they got to offer, the types of the different nationalities na nandun na doon na nakatira, made lives there. Kaya parang when I was thinking about it, parang doon ko gusto mag-move later on in life. Wow! In terms of nature experiences, wildlife, of course, that is gonna be Tasmania. So Tasmania, sobrang ganda ng experience ko doon. The scenic drives that I've had, grabe, parang never ko siya na-imagine na magagawa ko. Never ko ma-imagine that I'd see something incredible as that. Nakita ka ng mga landscapes na you never thought you'd see. You get to see wildlife na di mo akalain, makikita ko pala to in my lifetime. So yun yung mga things na I really appreciated about Tasmania. I know it hasn't been the greatest weather. It wasn't the weather na I really hoped for. Pero everything that I've experienced made the trip what it uniquely was. Literally, I think I got to experience all of the different seasons sa Tasmania. I think all of those different experiences, yung mga di ko ma-control, yun yung mga challenges that you get to experience when you're traveling eh. And parang you have to always be prepared for it. When it comes to food, I think everywhere is good. Wala naman ako na-try na hindi ko nagustuhan. Thank goodness. Kasi mahal kumain here in Australia. Pero I think Sydney is much more pricier than all of the places that I've been to. So Sydney, pinakamahal, then Melbourne, and then Tasmania. What I really, parang namimiss ko, parang lasahan. Namimiss ko lasahan. Would be yung mga fine dining na tinry ko. So that would be super normal, where I had those Asian fusion food, yung mga cuisines na yun, as well as OG. OG, that more, di ko alam kung paano ko describe yung mga dishes. Mediterranean, I think European, maybe. Basta masarap siya. Here in Sydney, what I got to try na masarap, well, yung Five Guys, I tried it. It's quite expensive, pero I think once is enough. Matry lang siya. Kasi I've always been seeing it in sa mga vlogs sa US, gano'n. Tapos I was like, lasa ng Five Guys. Gusto ko naman siya matry. Even yung fries, madami sila magbigay ng fries. Or baka sa akin lang yan. Since we're in the topic of burgers, another one is yung Betty's Burger. So, it's quite a staple here. Kilala siya ng mga tao. Even yung the friends that I've met. And yeah, if you're coming here, remember, Tuesday, they have buy one, get the second one for $2. Diba? In fairness. People-wise, Australians in general, they're very friendly. I'm so glad na wala akong na-meet na masungit. Actually, di ko lang kung nagsungit siya, pero when I was driving in Tasmania, pinagalitan ako ng isang guy kasi I was driving too fast. I mean, gets naman. First day ko kasi yun, okay, so I couldn't really control. What else? Yung mga people in service, yung mga nasa restaurants, yung mga nag-Uber, they're very nice. Ang bait nila. They really ask how you are. Or, I don't know, baka customary na yun. Parang, how you going? Tapos sasabihin ko, oh, I'm good. How are you? Tapos, I guess yun lang yung mga terms na kailangan mo din malaman. Yung pala, terminologies that you would need to know when you go here to Australia. So, in terms of the stereotypical, good day, mate, hindi mo naman siya kailangan sabihin. They don't really say it. Wala akong narinig na anyone saying it. Wala, meron good day, pero hindi siya good day, mate. I think very stereotypical. Yung how are you nila, how are you, it's how you going. Nakakaaliw kasi kausapin. And to be honest, I really love the accent. Kasi parang so, I don't know, it's quirky, it's cute. Some terminologies na you would need to say here para lang it would come across as correctly. They don't say it as CR. Okay? Hindi siya CR dito. It's either toilet or the bathroom. At least yung bathroom tawag Ganun, di ba? Kasi sa ibang bansa, di ba, kapag bathroom, like, di nila gets. At least dito bathroom, medyo naintindihan naman nila. In terms of mga signages, it's quite straightforward and simple and madali naman intindihin. You won't really see the word exit too much. What they would usually use is way out. So, sabihin lang nun, ano, yung daan papalabas. Ganun. Money-wise, majority of all the places that I've been to accept card. So that's Visa and MasterCard. So pwede mo siyang gamitin. Debit card, credit card, ganun. And when in doubt, you can always ask them or kung sino man yung nag-handle. There are some establishments that use cash only. One would be yung photo booth in Flinders, back in Melbourne. Ano siya? $8 in coins. So you need to have that. So what I did was pa-change talaga ako multiple times to get those 8 coins. Tapos ano, I mean, it was worth it. Ang ganda ng pics even if fail yung iba. Wait lang. I'm scared. May pigeon. Ay, may seagull. Wait. So for Brunei Island, meron din 'di ba yung Brunei bread fridge. So kapag ganun, ano din, you put physical cash. But yeah, all of majority of the places accept card naman. So that's good. When it comes to transportation, usually 'di ba, we would get parang beep card nila in different countries. Here in Sydney, they have the Opal card. In Melbourne, they have the Mikey card. So yung Mikey card, it's something na kailangan talagang bilhin. So you can get it at 7-Eleven. Pero I didn't get mine eh. Nakuha ko, I got to borrow from my friend. So shout out Treb, thank you so much for the card. Napalitan ko naman. So itatap mo lang siya on the buses, on the trams, on the trains. So it's quite usable for all of the different modes of transportation. For Sydney, we have the Opal card. So yung Opal card, actually, it was something that I was thinking of buying pero hindi ko na tinuloy just because may 10 pesos 10 pesos. 10 Australian dollars na non-refundable na deposit. For me kasi mataas na yon. Pwede ka naman gumamit ng debit or credit card, Visa, MasterCard. In terms of all of the transportation, so very efficient. What I would miss as the last part for this. For Melbourne, I'm gonna miss the food, seeing the lively people there. And of course, I'm gonna miss yung experience ko for the Oasis concert. Kasi yun talaga parang once in a lifetime experience ko yun. And I'm so glad that I got to experience it. For Tasmania, I'm gonna miss my solitude there. I'm gonna miss those long drives na wala akong iniisip kundi going to the next destination and just singing my heart out sa mga songs na I pre-planned. Gumawa ako ng playlist and all for that purpose of a road trip. Tapos lahat ng songs epic, tapos self-reflective, para lang ako nag-retreat mag-isa habang drive. Pero you have to note na when you do rent a car in Tasmania, may mga bonds that you have to pay. So it's quite large. Nagbayad ako ng 500 Australian dollars. So that's like 18,000. Pero ibabalik naman siya. It's just for security, for security deposit. But going back, what I would miss most for Sydney would be the efficient transport system, the urban jungleness of this place. And of course the opera house and the bridge and all of those different iconic landmarks here, and what makes Australia really, alam mo yun, one of the best countries in terms of infrastructure, standard of living and all of that. Ang ganda oh. Ang ganda ng backdrop ko, guys. I mean, it's not a green screen. Oh yeah, yun yung mamimiss ko. And what I can say as final words, I think may chance for our country to become something as developed as this. Alam mo yan, parang choosing the right leaders is important to for progress. Alam mo yan, let's wake up. Let's change our ways. May chance naman tayo maging as developed and modern as this city. Think of our children in the next generation. Gusto mo ba sila? Siyempre gusto natin they live in somewhere like this, di ba? Na maganda. And we shouldn't resort to moving to a different country. We should be able to be content with our own country. And para mangyari yun, alam mo yun, change really needs to happen. So, nakita nyo ba yan? Medyo naabutan na ako ng sun, which means I'm about to get burned. Ang galing oh, nakita. The sun is moving. Kasi nakita ko siya. So, thumbnail. So thanks so much for watching. If you followed the whole series, thank you for coming along the ride. I hope you had fun. I hope I gave you inspiration to come here, to go to Tasmania. Yun talaga. I will be a forever advocate coming from my experience. And I hope you get a chance to go here because it's really, for me, the best place that I've been to in my life so far. And that's something, okay? Sa dami na napuntahan ko, this is the best for me. Australia. It's gonna be hard to beat this. I mean, I really made the most out of it. So thanks so much. Please let me know your thoughts. Nakapunta ka na ba sa Australia? Have you been to Sydney, Melbourne, even Tasmania? May na-miss ba ako? Are there any recommendations that you guys have? Let me know, comment them below, and I'll see you on the next trip. Thank you so much. Signing off from sunny Australia, Sydney. From sunny Sydney, Australia. Kaya pa ba?